Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here today with a first impression of Hero Defense Haunted Island, which is an indie tower defense game, but instead of towers you use heroes with some RPG elements. And today we're going to be going over the game mechanics and also just general gameplay. We'll skip over the mechanics at the beginning because it's very, not confusing, but it's a little complex, and obviously gameplay is paramount when it comes to any game really. Also, this game isn't completely out yet, it's an early access, but I'm playing a pre-early access copy about 36 hours, or not 36 hours, sorry, 3 days before the game fully comes out. So some things might change by the time this is an early access, but for the most part, I feel this is a pretty good example of what the game will be in early access. Haven't had too many issues while I'm playing and whatnot, but there are some bugs here and there, and some maybe graphical issues or animation problems. But you probably won't notice them, to be honest, because they're pretty minor. Anyway, we're going to start on a basic map. There's tons of maps to choose from. This is obviously an easy map, 1 star. There's a story, there's voice acting. I generally just skip through it. It's not very good. So, we start here. Oh crap, talk about starting, we're starting straight away. So, we're going to start here with our hero. As you can see, I started by summoning a hero. And as you can see, this hero here is actually a melee hero. She jumps around and the melee ranges, hits him with a baseball bat. A lot of cool stuff there. She's having some problems though. As you can see though, once she's in the menu wave, she keeps attacking and doesn't actually she can stay here and keep hitting them for the whole duration around the map. So you might be saying, why don't you have one hero out right now? Well, that's because the heroes actually get summoned through this mana system, and you get mana by killing heroes. So right now I'm going to kill a hero, so I can summon another person, and now I have this guy here, and this is Jack. He's my single target guy. He does a lot of good damage actually. He's a big damage dealer. Well, this girl over here, mainly attack speed based hero, as you could say. And certain heroes counter certain other heroes. Up here you can see there's like a color for the hero themselves. So you can see right here, this guy's kind of purple, this is orange, this is red. What is this color? Green. Might be a new hero, you might unlock a new hero actually. That'd be pretty cool. Where are they spawning from? Down here apparently. Let's get everyone back here. And, so obviously you want to counter them. I probably should have got the girl with the pumpkins here. She's orange. She might have countered these zombies a bit better. But we should be able to get through this minion wave without any, not too many problems. As you can see, though, this is orange. There's a lot of dudes right now. And the orange girl, she specializes in, multi-target things. So, you know, explosions and whatnot, which is obviously good when there's a million zombies on the screen. Hopefully we can get through the minion wave, though, without too many issues and be able to summon her. If it gets bad, we can use an ability, which will decimate the wave pretty much, or do a lot of damage. We might have to use one of them right here. Let's just blow them all over the back here. Look at this. That's some pretty good damage. So we're actually having a lot of issues here. Holy shit, this might not be too good. It's a long path, though, as you can see, though. The barricade is just there, I lied. It's not a long path at all. Okay, great. So I guess they can... Oh, maybe they're going to spawn up over here in the future. Or walk left. Okay. We might have some problems here. Let's get the bomb out again. This does a lot of mana, as you can see. So the yellow line here means, oh, it's zombie, so it's obviously orange. That's actually what lane it is. I totally just forgot. So we know that. Let's summon her. So it cost me 100 mana to summon her back. That's okay. I'm not too sure what this aura around them is, actually. I haven't seen that before. So we need to get this guy up here because he can kill the red guys. She obviously isn't very effective right now, and this zombie girl here will kill the zombies, but Jesus Christ, they're tanky or healing or something. I'm not too sure what they have. Some form of buff. We can also use mana instead of summoning new heroes. We can use it to upgrade the character. So we can use the charge system here, and now she has, I think she got increased multi-strike, and now she has, with this guy for example, I can get increased multi-strike and increased damage, which we will. Just press the spacebar button, or you can press the charge button itself. We're going to summon the last guy here. He's very good, he slows targets down. I'm not too sure what this little guy is either. I haven't seen this before. Some of these are very new to me. It doesn't really tell you. So this is, for example, this guy's a blank unit. So he is just straight up. He's a zombie dude. This guy over here, for example, is like a little bandage symbol. He regenerates health, which is obviously very, very powerful. And this guy, he does a snail, so he's actually slower than normal, which is pretty interesting. Let's get everybody down here. So actually, as you see, they actually run around. They actually do have movement speed. So some targets, or some people, aren't very good at getting around the map, you know? So for example, this blue guy here is terrible at moving, but he's a support hero. So I said, no, why is isn't working? Oh, orbs increase. That's what that is. Okay. So, get him up here. As you can see, he has a little aura around him, so all my heroes who are in that radius actually do more damage. So that's pretty good. Hopefully this guy can get the guys back there. So we got some blue guys coming. Blue's generally pretty easy, but this has increased movement speed, so we might upgrade him. So the first guy, he's very much damage. High damage for all his abilities. Second guy is slow through auto attack, actually cleave or AoE, and also good old slows. This guy here, AoE, as you saw, very good against the zombie horde. And this guy here, I'm not too sure, he's very quick. So I'm not too sure what we can really do with the speed outside of, doing a lot of damage. But this guy does a lot of damage. She does follow the wave for a long time, which is pretty cool. She obviously counters the blue people, which is very important. But yeah, and there's one more guy. I'm not too sure what he does either, because I haven't unlocked him obviously yet. But I will take time. So now I got her an ability, or a charge up as you could call it, which actually makes it so she's a chance to give me gold per hit. And if we see it, it'll come up here. I haven't actually used this room before. I don't think it's that good. But I'm just trying it out because it's the green one, which means it's slightly better stats than what I have. That money there doesn't count, I don't think, anyway. That's normal money. At least I think it is. These guys are fast. Holy crap. Somebody needs to get up here right now. And she needs to get, shit. We might need to slow these bastards down a bit. Oh, shit. This could be bad, guys. Get up here, guys. Come on. Oh, you're gonna get to the house. Stop him. Stop him. There we go. Shit. The last zombies are over here. I'm not too sure what these little these exclamation marks, these cogwheels are yet, though. Haven't worked that out. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna slow them so we can just kind of deal with this. You can attack move them, I guess, between auto attacks if you're really, really keen. But generally, you're alright. So I'm gonna upgrade this guy here, just because we have 2 waves of red dudes coming. I also want to keep this guy here, just because he's gonna be giving me the good old mana orbs. Really, that's really important. Actually, I probably should summon this girl up here because she's so quick. Though I do want this guy to get back in time. That's the thing. So speed is an actual issue here. Maybe she can kill the guy before. We'll see what damage she's doing. No way, she's doing no damage. As you saw, look at the damage difference. It's a big deal. Yellow path. Look at this yellow path. Put him up here. Get her over here. Oh, zombies too. Shit, this is so rough. It's gonna be really rough here. These guys are healing, so we're gonna have problems killing them with this. Come on, Jack. Oh, close. Okay, where's girl number 4? Everybody get over here. I'm not too sure what these cogwheels do. I'm gonna stand them one, see if it does anything. Might increase the radius of the... No, it doesn't increase the radius. I don't know what it is, actually. Let's get everybody here. As you can see, they're slow because of this guy here. Jack will do some serious damage, and she'll just throw some bombs and look cute. We got more blue coming. This guy isn't that good for damage, so we probably don't want to upgrade him, even though we're kind of struggling with the blue. We just really just need to upgrade everybody else. We'll get her cleave one. We will be got coming up more red and more zombies. So probably actually want to upgrade purple girl much more this round. You can press C to lock on them, which is kind of cool, I guess. But you see a general zombie wave, much easier to deal with. I think these guys have increased health. That's what the circle with the cross is, not the bandage sign. That's news to me. That's what I can kind of deduct from what I've seen so far in the game. Where is she? Oh, it's so weird having her in the line. But she does no damage, I swear. She does look, she jumps in, she does damage, but I don't know what her deal is. What makes her good? We'll have to work it out through like the skill system and whatnot. And that's kind of how you find the character's niche. You also can summon the wave earlier. I just did there, which obviously was pretty ghetto. Like summon early, like it just did it like a second. It still counts though, so good stuff. We might need to upgrade her to kill these zombies because there's a lot of them here. Maybe it's extra life regen. I don't know. It's hard to work out. There is like a lore system, but I'm not sure if they go over these kind of things. I'll have to check it out. I just unlocked it actually. But you see here, pretty standard stuff. We can increase the speed because obviously tower defense takes freaking ages, but I'm trying to explain things, so going slow isn't too bad all the time actually for us. Also, I feel it's a bit quick. It's hard to keep up. This game is very quick. red. And this is a boss minion, in a way. So he summons stuff and whatnot. So we're actually going to upgrade this guy again. All together now. Holy crap, it's going to be actually really bad. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully they're walking green. Ooh, that's not good for us. Let's get Jack over here. Oh, it's not that many, because these guys are big dudes, aren't they? So we're actually going to shove big old, this guy up here. I think he'll get the speed bonus. I'm pretty sure it still counts for him. Let's get Jack over here. Yep, double range for him. The range doesn't really help us, because he... Look how far he's shooting now. And that's it. That is good old hero defense. Pretty fun, eh? Oh, Sam Hain.
She acts tough, but where's her family?
Can you pick the money up still? I don't know who Sam Hain is.
All that matters is that she uses those powers to kill monsters.
Oh, maybe the orange girl? Yeah, it is.
Point, Jack. The past has a way of catching up with
Oh
you.
shit, here we go. Yeah, that's why the name was in orange, wasn't it? Victory! And now we're going to get the RPG elements coming in, you know. We're going to get the good old experience, which obviously is important to level up. We've got a rune, for example, here. Yeah, here's the bonuses and whatnot. So you see, just finishing the waves, we get XP. So even if you fail, you can get stuff. There's the levels right here. How many skill points they have available right now. This takes ages. I don't know if there's a way to skip this. I've tried to work it out, but yeah, every time it's just all this shit. This guy I got first, and then a mission or two later, this guy. And then about 45 minutes into the game, I unlocked this girl. And about an hour and a half into the game, I unlocked this girl. So it's actually kind of spread out, the heroes. I feel that maybe they shouldn't like stuck them on you early, but maybe we just meet them at least, so I kind of get not to become attached, but you know who they are, and this is more fun, you know, knowing when you're gonna get the heroes in a way. It's more fun just having more stuff to control. Anyway, this is the RPG stuff now. So if you just saw the gameplay and you're like, nope, this is just gonna be straight up RPG-ness, goodness right now. So the game has pretty cool RPG elements actually. First, we have like a skill system here, which is more like a talent tree actually. If you play like World of Warcraft or any RPG ever really. So for example, let's go to pick Jack here. Let's reset the talent tree. And it's free to do, obviously. So we have 23 skill points, and I'm not actually too sure what this is. It's like power, maybe. Anyway, they're very standard increases. For example, this is just increased damage, increased range, increased attack speed. And in order to move up the talent tree, you need to, like, obviously put points into the previous things. These little lines here indicate how many steps you need in a way, or how many points you need to put into an ability in order to jump to the next level. So, for example, there's one bar here. So if you upgrade the skill once, we'll unlock this ability right here. And you see here's a little bar here, so one upgrade into this, which increases our armor penetration, stops here. One more will actually push this right here, and we'll unlock this skill. Very simple, actually. I think it's quite effective, actually. Every time you put a point into the skill, it does cost more. So for example, this one's on 0 right now. We give it +1, it costs 1 skill point. Make it a +2 ability, it costs 2 skill points. Simple enough. If you can't work that out, I don't know what to say. We're limited right now to how many skill points we can put into a skill. As you can see here, these two are grayed out. And that's because you actually have to level up your barracks, whatever you want to call this thing right here. Academy even. 1600 gold. A lot of gold, guys. Yeah, I've never had that much gold in my life in the game. I've never even had over 800. This is the first time, actually, so I'm kind of surprised. This girl might be generating me some more money now. We'll have to see exactly how well she does. But yeah, you can see this talents. This is a bit basic, this guy here. This ricochet is kind of cool. The ones over here are a bit more interesting. You know, chance to instantly kill is pretty powerful. 5% chance at max level. I like how it doesn't hide anything from you. Know, it says 20% chance per level. And it's not like, you know, oh, it has diminishing returns, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just straight up, it's pretty honest with you. As you see, this guy here is much more utility-based. So he slows people on auto-attack. This one over here does a splash, so it can slow multiple people. This one increases it so his damage aura, which actually it buffs the damage of our allies, is better. And so it's very easy to work out. Excuse me, and it's increased the range. This, you know, more greatness, chance to freeze. Pumpkin Girl here can get like a multi-strike thing going on. She can specialize in dots. It's very cool stuff. And she, on the other hand, lots of damage it seems like. You know, a lot of attack speed here. Straight up damage here. Damage, armor penetration and damage, which isn't very popular. But maybe she can deal with like the very tanky heroes, the boss minions we'll fight later on. Extra jumps, I'm not too sure how this works exactly. Movement speed, remember I said it was very important. She gets movement speed. We'll skip this for now. You guys can work out your own cool talents. Over here is the Forge, I think it's called. Obviously, it costs not money this time, it costs gems. We'll talk about gems in a second. This allows you to... You get like a flat bonus here. I actually should have talked about this. This one here, upgrading, gives you a bonus. So this gives me more damage. Whereas the Academy over here increases the amount of experience I gain per level. Or not per level, per upgrade. So per mission, I get 60% experience instead of 40%. So that's pretty good. Anyway, let's get back over here. So firstly, let's pick Jack again. Very simple here to work out. So Jack, here are my runes for the character. And these are the bonuses I'm talking about during the gameplay. So for example here, 100% chance to gain 1 bonus projectile. So obviously it means multi-shot in a way. He shoots 2 bolts, which is obviously double damage, which is very, very powerful. As you can see here, it's purple. And you get different ranks of runes. There's like common, uncommon, rare, and epic, I guess they call them. I actually don't know what I call them here. We have to get runes. You spend money to unlock runes. You also spend gems, which we'll talk about in a second again. It's a little annoying, but you do get runes for just playing the game. So this is 1 rare and 2 uncommon, but obviously the best are epic, which means you need to spend good old gems to unlock it. Don't worry, it's not paid. It's not real money. Anyway, there's legendary ones also. Apparently, haven't got any of those yet. And this is the... Every so often, I remember I spend my mana to upgrade my character. This is what these things are. So this is level 1, level 2, level 3, and 4, and whatnot. You can do this one to affinity, but obviously they cost it like doubles, I think, or goes up by 100 every time. So you want maybe your best one back here, so you can keep upgrading it over and over again for like an endless wave. You can reduce the mana cost, I think with this one, yeah. So that's pretty good, you know. Put this early on, 10% reduction is a big deal when you're spending thousands of money, you know, eventually in the game. So you obviously swap these around, you know, between all the characters, they all kind of share them, so you can do whatever you want, really. But also it means you can specialize them, you know? This guy is my damage dealer. I also have multi-shot through my my skills, so I'm like, you know what? I want damage, and I want multi-shot, so I'm aiming for this on this character, because he has ricochets and everything. This character is my utility, so increased range is okay, because obviously I want him to be able to slow as far as possible, but also the attack speed from this one over here means, you know, he slows more often, more targets. Pumpkin Girl over here, multi-shot again, because she has so many pumpkins, I can get dots later on, and usually the problem with her is not doing enough damage, but trying to deal enough damage overall. And this girl you don't have to customize too much, but the default is attack speed. So you saw though with Jackie has 2 little like icons here, and that's because you can upgrade them with gems, and when you upgrade them you get an extra slot. So if I upgrade the strongbow here, I'll actually unlock the slot here, which we will do now because we'll unlock gems. So you can get gems in the game for free, obviously, through the bank. I don't really know why they've done this. It's a very weird system in my opinion. You can upgrade the bank, obviously, it gives us a slight cost reduction, as you can see here. Anyway, so you spend the money to unlock gems. I don't understand why this is in the game. Like, you could just have a flat gold system throughout everything. Because it's like, oh, you get too much money and then you upgrade your weapons. But it's like, but I'm using that money to upgrade my weapons anyway. I don't think this game's on, like, smartphones or anything. I haven't seen it. Maybe there's microtransactions? Maybe? I don't know. On the Steam page right now, there's nothing like that. I don't really know what to say. Anyway, we can get, you know, 27 gems right here. We'll do it for the show of the show. There you go, 27 gems. And then we can go back over here. We could upgrade the Forge also, which increases our damage by 10, which is probably by 2. That's pretty good. And actually visually changes too, which is pretty cool. This one actually changed? I don't know. But the one over there, the Academy does. So we can go to, let's go to this girl over here. I like her. I like her style. And let's get upgrade here, 5 gems. Bam. New socket in the weapon. Do it again. Let's do it on Jack before I muck it up too much. Jack. Another socket there. I'm not too sure what happens when you fully complete it. I think probably it's like the end of it, you know. But as you see here, there's like stats. So maybe you get new items. I'm not too sure. They haven't actually told me. Like, I've played for like probably 2 hours now between this video and just playing. I think they should have introduced this stuff already, you know. I'm only on the four heroes. The game isn't that complicated when it comes to gameplay. I feel like I should already have the 5 heroes. That's kind of my big disappointment of the game overall. I feel like it's too slow. It's just like, I played for an hour, and I had these 2 guys to control. And there's nothing, when you're playing, there's not that much to do. You can start a step maybe, but it isn't that tight of gameplay where it's like, it feels good to do. Maybe on super hard levels you have to do it, but I don't know. The skill system, obviously, that's pretty simple stuff, you know. I don't understand why they don't just make it either the mobs drop a loot. That I'd love that shit, Diablo style. You know, imagine if the mobs drop a loot, and instead of these runes, you could even have the runes still. Imagine you had like an armory, and you know, I could give Jack a cool crossbow, which gave him attack speed or chance to do more projectiles. You know, stuff like that. I feel like could be in the game. Obviously, it's early access, sorry, and that's where the caveat is. You know, all these things are not final, and I think a lot of these things will get changed. You know, I don't think the bank really adds anything unless you're gonna add microtransactions. In which case, I'm not a fan of microtransactions in a game I have to pay to buy. At least I think it's pay to buy. I'm not too sure. It is. It's 10% off during the opening week. So, yeah. I would actually suspect some sort of item system. We already have the stats going on everywhere. Why not just take that extra step forward and just make randomized loot? Even make it static loot. You know, you could just make it so the item has 3, like, you know, a rare has 3 points and it's always gonna roll 10, or you know, depending on the level, it'll roll 10% attack speed or 20% attack speed if it's level 3. You know, just stuff like that. I don't know. It just add a bit more complexity to it, because right now it's pretty simple. Even on the harder game modes, right now I just can't do them because I just don't have the stats. So I have to keep grinding in a way, and I grind to get more the more gold, which I use to get more gems, which I can use to unlock more weapon slots, upgrade my buildings. It's not what I want when it comes to actually tower defense and RPG-ness. You know, I want to get new upgrades, but there's better ways to get upgrades than just grinding for gold. But that's all I gotta say for the game, guys. I actually do enjoy the game, though. I might be saying a lot of negative things right now at the end, but the game is actually a lot of fun, and I think it has a lot of potential behind it. I love RPGs. I love tower defense. I love hero defense games in general. Hero line wars and everything from Warcraft and Starcraft are my favorite games to play. And I just kind of hope this game can kind of, you know, over time for early access, you know, not fix, but, you know, change and, you know, review a certain game aspects for the thing right now. Also, there's like an information thing back here if you want to like look at the monsters. Actually, will it tell me what these things are? No, it just shows me this. Oh, yeah, I haven't had one of these in ages, actually. That's pretty cool. Usual abilities? See, it doesn't tell me. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I highly recommend you just follow the game at least. Maybe even purchase it during the opening week when it's 10% off. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think there's a lot of potential. It's cool stats. Hear what the character does. His whirlwind skill. Oh my god, I need this guy already. But anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.